player?
Yeah, so one of the best things that I think we've added for the new player this year is NBA player templates. So you can jump into the builder, and one of the first options you'll see is create your own custom build or create an NBA template. And you can go right in there and pick from some of the best players in the league, and you're ready to go. You'll have all the attributes that they would have in the game, and just jump in.
And I remember in the past when people made players in previous 2Ks, you would say play style like X player or Y player, right? So now you can actually go in and select from those templates and build your character, so you kind of know what you're going into.
Exactly. Say you want to be a point guard, you want to be Luka. You can pick Luka, go right in there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George, and it's Zubats in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the die-hard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Westbrook against Booker. And the rejection by Zubats. George with the ball. Shoots over Beal. The shot by George, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's George. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by Booker.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. George against Beal. Pass to Leonard. Inside, Zubats. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Beal. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here's Leonard. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. In the corner, George with it. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. They get it again. Here's Okogie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Durant. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Now here's Westbrook. Over Booker. That misses off the backboard. Over Westbrook. Shot's good by Booker. And that ties it up.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Now Leonard. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Ayton, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Westbrook. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Outside for George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Substitution on the court.
Batum for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Okay, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, leading by just one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The Suns trailing. Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three. Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
They didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Powell. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's man in at the 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Here's Lee, following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Lee against Powell. 14 feet away. Lee with the steal. Beal up top. He's defended by Highland. The offensive rebound. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Mann, covered by Lee, to the right side. Baseline J on the way. Here's Plumlee, lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Gordon, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 1:43 left to play here in the half. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost, this team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And the Suns here with a different look. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Martin's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Okogie. That shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Mann. Rebound by the Suns. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Ayton inside. Working on Plumlee. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Mann. And the layup is good.
Terrence Mann.
Mann's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shot from 12. Durant, no good. The Clippers trail. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. Martin from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Booker in the post. The shot will not fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 2.
17.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by
19.
from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter.
Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Westbrook against Booker. And here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard from downtown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Leonard's got 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Suns. And the second free throw, good. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Outside, George. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the paint, here's Beal. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 9 points for Beal.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Leonard, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Zubac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow,
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Damian Lee in for Booker. The Clippers also making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Highland, still without a basket. Back to Leonard, beyond the arc. The Clippers get another chance here. And the dunk by Covington.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Beal against Highland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
No good on the free throw.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Zubats. Martin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Highland against Beal. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Powell on the wing. Over Lee. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Beal against Highland. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell for three. Doesn't go for him. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Bates Diop. That one doesn't go. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Outside for Martin. Pass to Highland. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Highland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Clippers on top, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. George. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Suns trail by 3. And the pass to Okogie. Now Kevin Durant. Ayton with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Outside George. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's George. Great D that time from Beal.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Westbrook. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside, George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Nice defense from KD.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Clippers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Westbrook passes to Zubac, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
And Booker gets to Durant. Here's Ayton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Stolen by Durant. Booker outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 2. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So here's Westbrook. The Suns getting the bucket. Outside, George shoots over Beal. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It counts!
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Releases. Ooh, offline. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubats with a clutch shot.
Timeout called, the Suns. It's tied at 37. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Booker with no one around, can't knock in the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So it's Phoenix now. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Devin Booker. Andre Ayton out there with Durant. And it's Bates Diop in a power forward.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
A three from Leonard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. So smooth on the three from Durant.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. 1:35 left in overtime. Now Westbrook. Pass to George. The three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the Suns call time here. They're in front by 2. 1:25 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Kobe's checked in for Durant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Marcus Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Beal, the pass to Okogie. Suns moving the ball around. Booker against Westbrook. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Outside, George from past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Here's Booker. Money!
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Westbrook against Booker. Left side, Leonard. And shot on the way. Bank shot. No good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Kevin Durant.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Second personal foul. Second team.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for your side, Bradley Beal.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Outside, George jacks up a 3. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line for your sons, Bradley Beal.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And for a #1 option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments. And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside, George for the 3. Back to Westbrook. Another shot. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.